There's been a lot going on with the house build since our last update, and this week is supposed to be the final week before the house is completely finished. So we had the outside, the brickwork, and inside the garage and the porches all pressure washed. So we got those all clean. And we had the first phase of the inside cleaning done. They knocked down a lot of the sheetrock dust, cleaned the windows, peeled the stickers off the windows. And also the electricians were in and they hung a lot of the lights. All the outside lights are on the house. Also all the interior lights, like the decorative lights for the kitchen island and the vanity lights in the bathroom, they're installed. The granite's installed. And now all that's left is a little bit of cabinetry work and some plumbing fixtures and carpet and final cleaning. Oh yeah, one more thing, there's going to be a blower door test, and we'll probably do that in a different video just to explain. So this week is going to be a whirlwind of folks coming by and getting our house to completion. Now the landscaping, you see all the bare dirt and stuff here. Deb and I are going to do that, and the reason we haven't started any of that yet is because the workers need access to the front of the garage, and we would just, be in their way, or we would being here with the excavator, tearing up the dirt and just making it hard for them to get to work. So we're going to wait till the house is completely done. But let's go inside and see what Michael's working on right now. Plumbers will be in this week and install the toilets. We've got all the toilets in place. We've got the mirror in place. Michael will install the mirror over the vanity. But his primary job today is going to get this kitchen complete. So the hood is the big deal here. He's got to get that all fitted in, and then he's got to put toe kick around the bottom. But we had these custom X's made, and they are glazed just like the cabinet. So Michael's got to get that fitted in there and then put an outlet on each side. And this is just to set the stage for what's going to happen, because we're going to have a bunch of people in this house over the next several days completing it. And the carpet guys are expected here any minute. It's all you. You're the show now.
Hello, how are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so pretty. And now it's like super duper pretty. Oh my God.
Is that something y'all want?
Yeah. It was pretty before you put up the, that just took it over the top.
Lost outside of nowhere, a stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff wanted scissors worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams.
Okay, it's day 2 of the big finishing week here at Piney Grove. Michael stayed late last night and got a lot of the cabinetry in. He got the hood on, and it's ready for the electricians. They have to come in and hook up the exhaust fan. But the plumbers got on site early this morning, and they've already got a lot of work done. I'm looking in there, and the hot water heater is already installed. And I already said that wrong. What do you call it? because you don't heat hot water, you heat water. So I guess it's technically called a water heater, but for my entire life, I've always called it a hot water heater. The electricians did an electrical disconnect right there. We got some PEX plumbing, cold water in, hot water out. And I would expect it would be in a pan, but it's not. We'll have to check with them on that. So we went with chair height toilets, so they're a little bit taller than the normal height toilet. I think that's kind of the normal anymore. Not a lot of people are putting in the low toilets, but we're putting in a garbage disposal, and also the dishwasher's here. It's ready to go in, so the plumbers will take care of that. All the hardware, all the handles on, so starting to look like a kitchen now. Getting ready to put the toilet base on here. It's got it cut off flush with the floor. Gonna glue it up. He's got a headlight on. And easy as that. And we talked to the mirror guy, and we were gonna keep the mirror within the blue tape, but he's actually gonna make it wider and cut spaces for the outlet in the mirror. So that's gonna be all one piece mirror. And throughout this video, or later in this video, we'll get Deb's opinion on the carpet. So a lot of these things we picked out months ago, and we didn't see the colors until they were installed recently. So Deb and I will give you a final walkthrough once everything's cleaned up later in the week. So to mount the dishwasher, we have granite here and nothing to screw the dishwasher up underneath. So Michael is gluing a piece of wood up under the granite. If you've never seen a dishwasher mounted, it's simply held in by a screw here and a screw here, but those screws won't go in the granite. So that's why he's putting that little piece of wood there. Now he's gonna cut the hole so that all the lines from the dishwasher, because the dishwasher has 3 lines, the service line, the drain line, and then the electrical. So he's cutting the hole for that now. I just got an update from the plumber. He said because the house is a step up from the garage, and I'll show you that. The house is not built on the same level as the garage, so there's about a 4-inch step there, that by code, a pan is not needed to catch any water if the hot water heater or the water heater leaks, because if it leaks, it'll just follow out the garage door. I guess he heard me say it on video because he came up to me and made a point to let me know. And I like that. I want to learn. Part of this is showing you guys the process of how a house is built. And part of it is a learning process for us as well. So anything we can do to explain why they do things, I think that's a good thing. You look a little too comfortable under there, man.
All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted?
So pretty.
Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
That look like.
Looks good to me.
Yep.
What do you think, Beb?
Yep, love it.
There they are.
Hello, the dynamic.
How you doing?
2 Bigfoots. In typical Piney Grove fashion, this tile here and the mortar behind it ended up being too thick for the tub, hot and cold, and also the spout to fit correctly. So the plumbers had to come in here and drill through the tile and show them what you got. So he takes a screwdriver through this hole he drilled, and there's a screw back there, and that adjusts this in and out and allows him to have enough flange to mount the fixtures that we bought. We got lucky. Otherwise, we're gonna have to chip out this whole wall and put in a new rough end valve.
There must be a reason.
Well guys, we tried to get you to the finish line with getting the house 100% complete, but there was just some Piney Grove type of issues that we ran into, and one of them is this. This goes inside the hood, and they told me that fits. It doesn't look like it fits, but the electricians told me that fit. But what doesn't fit is our exhaust fan that goes inside of there, because that shroud has too big of an opening. We've documented everything on this house build from scraping the ground all the way up till today, which is final cleaning and just those couple little items that are left to get us to the move-in point. But until next time, y'all take care out there, and we'll catch you next week with the latest update on the house build.